Boy who was suspended from school for chewing a Pop-Tart into the shape of a gun. TV20's Chris Gilmore reports at least one state lawmaker wants to make sure school officials don't let that sort of overreaction happen here.
Parents and lawmakers in North Central Florida agree, Paige, that zero tolerance towards gun violence in schools comes with good intentions. But when certain drawings and gestures end in suspension, they say we need to let kids be kids.
There could be a little bit better, a little bit more leniency with little boys and kids, especially in school.
Between Legos, doodles, and balloon swords, mother of two Nicole Koppenhaver says she has her hands full. Having her son get in trouble at school for what would be normal play behavior at home is worrisome for her.
If that's what they're used to doing at home, then, it's probably what they're going to do and play with elsewhere.
Under Florida's zero tolerance policy towards gun violence in schools, her little boy can end up in big trouble.
The message does need to be there that violence has no place in our school systems, and we're going to deal with it appropriately, whether it is through, again, a counseling session or through a disciplinary technique.
But where should teachers draw the line on disciplinary offenses? How threatening is this? Or this? Well, a Pop-Tart was enough to get a Maryland student suspended and enough to capture the attention of Florida lawmakers. A proposed committee bill is making its way up the legislative ladder in Tallahassee after passing through the K-12 subcommittee this week. It has the support of Florida Representative Dennis Baxley.
Things that we don't need to overreact to and say, well, I'm going to have to send him to the office because that was a firearm picture or that was a firearm on his shirt. And it's just the image of the firearm being an issue with many teachers and administrators thinking they've got to act under zero tolerance.
Proposed Committee Bill 7029, sponsored by the K-12 subcommittee, is on its way to becoming law. But until it does, Koppenhaver says, let boys be boys.
It's not aggressive. If it was a true weapon, yes, I feel that would be a different case and a different scenario. But little kids play. It's how they learn and grow.
The next step is for the proposed bill to be presented to the General Education Committee. From there, it will go to rules and then to the floor. Baxley says he's confident it will pass in the next committee phase. Chris Gilmore, TV20 News.